Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to make a few cuts on your permanent roofline track. But first I want to tell you, found a trick here. Instead of using metal shears, I just use pruners. Now you'll want to get new ones that are really nice and sharp, not like these. I've had them for a few years, but they make cutting really easy. It's sometimes hard to find metal shears that are straight and not the right and left ones. And I like to make my cuts while I'm on the ladder rather than coming down and doing it on the chop saw, just because construction material is never precise. So I like to make my little marks while I'm up there and just go ahead and cut it. But the first cut is going to be to box in the end piece so that you don't see that gap and that you don't have a wind tunnel. So the first thing you're gonna do is make a cut about a ½ an inch at the end on both sides of the wing. And then I like to take these wings off. Some people leave them on, it's up to you. And then fold that in. So now you've created a boxed in, and I know I did that really quick and not precise, but if you do have a gap there, you could take some colored caulk and just fill that in, and that way you won't see it. The next cut is going to be for a peak where two 45-degree angles come from. What you're going to do is you're going to cut backwards. Oh, let me start on this end so I'm not on the lamp. On both sides, you'll bend it, wiggle this piece off. You'll do the same thing for the other piece. And then when you put them together, now you've got your two 45s to come together for your peak. For your 90s, again, you could take it down and use the chop saw, but I like to be on the ladder and just kind of work quickly. So what I do is I overlap my pieces. So the way I make my 90s is like this. So I cut the wing off on this side, and then here I make an opening for my wire to make the 90-degree turn, and I just overlap them. So that makes a perfect 90 like that, and you don't have any openings or gaps. But again, if you do, you can take some caulk and just fill those in. But those are some of my cuts that I make on my permanent roofline track. I hope that helps.